I am here to tell you that straight women are still straight if they date trans men. I really hope this doesn't reach the wrong side of YouTube. What's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to talk about what it's like dating straight women as a trans man. Now, dating straight women can definitely have its pros and its cons, and I wanted to talk about one pro and one con in particular. But before we hop into this, my name's Kyle, aka Prince Kyle, don't forget it, and I have an Instagram as well as a TikTok where I share my female to male transition as well as give tips to anybody that would like to hear about it. Now, when dating, you definitely have to be careful, and that's for anybody. You have to pay attention, you have to look for the warning signs, and you just have to be aware. Now, dating straight women can either be the most euphoric experience or it can be the most traumatic experience. And unfortunately, I've had the pleasure of both. And that's why I wanted to let you guys in on those experiences. If you are a trans man that is nervous about dating, or you're worried that you're never gonna find the perfect person because you're trans and you don't think that you're lovable or dateable, I'm here to tell you that you're wrong. Literally, you can get whoever you want, and that includes straight women. I really hope this doesn't reach the wrong side of YouTube because I know there are a lot of people that don't believe in this. I am here to tell you that straight women are still straight if they date trans men. I said what I said. Alright, let's get into the pro and the con. So again, I've really only ever dated straight women, so I have a lot of experience, a lot of good experiences, a lot of bad experiences. So let's just start with the con and get it over with. The reason I say that dating straight women can have cons for trans men is because they can make you very, very toxic. Realistically, at the end of the day, straight women are straight. And so they only like men. Now, when you get out of a relationship with a straight woman, unfortunately, a lot of times they go back to cisgender men, meaning born men. And it's not necessarily their fault. It's not even that they're out to get you. It ends up being your own internal thoughts thinking that you did something wrong. They never really liked trans men. They wanted to go back to this perfect little love story of getting married and having biological kids, and that's just not the truth. I have dealt with this for years, internalizing and thinking that I was the problem, thinking that they didn't want to be with me anymore because they wanted to go back to real men and they wanted to have kids naturally with a real man, and just all of this bullshit that was not true at all. And it took years and years and years of training my mind to not think that way, but it was hard, and that's why I kind of put that in the con category. Not that it is the straight woman's fault, because it's usually not, but because you end up becoming toxic within yourself. You end up becoming less confident in yourself as a man because now you're comparing yourself with these men that they start to date, and it really just turns out to be a really horrible time within yourself because you end up putting yourself down a lot. And it's not even that the woman doesn't like trans men. It's just, realistically, think about it. How many trans men live around you or are around you on a daily basis? Not many. Usually you're the only one. So think about that. Your ex-girlfriend or whoever probably doesn't know a lot of other trans men. They know a lot of cisgender men, so therefore the next person they date ends up being a cisgender man because there's just more cis men out there than there are typically trans men. And it's a really hard pill to swallow, and it ends up just you internalizing it and blaming yourself when it doesn't need to be that way. Now, the pro. When dating straight women, I've had a lot of euphoric experiences because at the end of the day, these women are straight, meaning they like men, meaning they see you as a man. That is the most euphoric feeling for a transgender man. We want to be seen and validated as men So when you date a straight woman, you're getting that and then some, like literally. Now when you date a lesbian or a bisexual, now you have to worry about, well, do they actually see me as a man? Well, first of all, a lesbian wouldn't date you because they don't like men. And if they do date you, but they still claim that they're a lesbian, then you have a bigger problem on your hands, and you might want to be single for a little while and yeah, not get into that. But when you're dating someone who's bisexual, now you have to worry about, well, do they actually see me as a man, or can they genuinely see me as a man, or do they think that they got the best of both worlds? That's also not a fun thing to go through. So at the end of the day, when you're dating a straight woman, you know that they see you as that man because that's the only type of person that they date. So that is probably the most euphoric feeling that you can ever experience, and I love it. I think that is what draws me to date straight women. I'm not against dating other types of people, but I've just noticed that naturally I have a better chemistry with people who are straight because I know that they genuinely solely see me as a man. My current partner right now, she is a straight woman, and this has been the best experience and relationship that I've been in this far. She makes me feel the manliest I think I've ever felt. She makes me feel seen, heard. She understands things that I enjoy, the things I don't enjoy. She just sees me as a man, and I couldn't ask for a better partner in that way. So yeah, that was my pro and that was my con for dating straight women. Again, this is my personal experience, but I have also talked to other people who have had similar experiences. And I just want you guys to know that if you are a trans man and you are nervous about dating straight women, just know that there are some out there for you. At the end of the day, you are a man, and you have to remember that. You are going to be likable, you are going to be lovable, and you're going to find your Mrs. Perfect, I promise. That's all I have for you guys today. I did want to touch on the other day when I posted the video about how I feel like we are part of the problem as to why people are transphobic, and I'm not gonna lie, some people did not like that. I lost a lot of followers, but hey, you win some, you lose some. I'm not changing my point of view. I stand where I stand, and I feel like if anything, that just proves my case even more. I am a transgender man, but that doesn't mean that everything I say and do is gonna align perfectly with the next trans person. Some people find that hard to believe, and therefore they end up unfollowing me because it's like, whoa, you don't agree with what I agree with? Canceled. And it is what it is. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash the like button, comment, and subscribe. And down below, you will see my store where I'm selling t-shirts, hoodies, all things like that. And if you do purchase something, make sure to take a picture in it so that I can shout you out in one of my future videos. As always, stay true, be you. Bye guys.